We've been treated to a great football season this year as usual. The two teams in the Super Bowl last year, the Eagles and Chiefs, look to stay atop the mountain, while teams like the Cowboys, 49ers, Ravens, and Dolphins are looking to make that extra step. We've also been witnesses to things never seen or expected before, like Tyreek Hill pushing for 2,000 yards, CJ Stroud breaking the rookie passing yards record, and the astronaut Joshua Dobbs dicing up NFL defenses. The NFL did a good job with the script this season, but what's yet to find out is who's going to win the MVP. In past seasons, there's always been one obvious candidate that everybody knows will take the trophy home. Mahomes last year, Rodgers the 2 years before that. The MVP seemed like a quarterback award. This season is different, however, as there's no obvious player to win the award. In this video, I'll make cases for 3 players that I believe are most deserving of the 2023 NFL MVP. Starting this off, we have Christian McCaffrey. After being traded to the 49ers from the Panthers, McCaffrey has been on a tear that's shown why he's the best running back in the league. By the time of this recording, he has 1,932 total scrimmage yards and 21 total touchdowns. That's on par with Adrian Peterson's MVP season, the last non-quarterback to win the MVP. McCaffrey has been a godsend for the 49ers, leading them to the second best record in the NFL. I understand that Brock Purdy is the favorite for the MVP at the moment, but even Purdy said it himself. The only true knock on CMC not winning the award is the team and the offense he plays on. The 49ers are notoriously great at playing great football, no matter what players you have in there. Every position group is amazing, from the O-line, D-line, linebackers, secondary, and receivers group. Hell, you could put a 10th grader at quarterback and I bet he throws for 4,000 yards. All jokes aside, Kyle Shanahan's team is ridiculous, no matter what players you put out there. That's not a knock on McCaffrey at all, but it may sway the voters to go a different way. Next up is Tyreek Hill, the cheetah that's pushing for the first 2,000-yard season in NFL history. Tyreek has been unworldly for the Dolphins this season, leading them to an 11-4 record. The plays he makes with the ball has been unbelievable, as his blazing speed is too much for defenders. This leads to 5-yard slants being 60-yard touchdowns. His ability to make big plays out of nothing is unbelievable, and defenses have tried to key in on that. They've started with pressing Tyreek, but his release off the line is too much. Then they gave him some cushion, which led to curl routes where Hill dices up the defender after the catch. Then defenses started playing with safety specifically over the top of him, to which Tyreek goes to the middle of the field, makes the catch, and takes it to the house. Every time he's on the field, the defense is fully keyed in on him. And if that's not the most valuable player, then I don't know what is. Last but not least, we have the former MVP Lamar Jackson of the Baltimore Ravens. After an injury-riddled and disappointing 2022 season, Lamar's come back and showed why he won the MVP back in 2019. But the way he's doing it this year is different. In his MVP season, Jackson was making plays with his legs rather than his arms, rushing for over 1,200 yards and 7 touchdowns. Every team that played against the Ravens that season would have preferred he sat in the pocket rather than start the room freely. This season, he's used his threat of running to his advantage, dicing up defense with his passing now. He's shown his comfortability in the pocket and throwing the ball, rather than constantly tucking and running just because he could. We still have a couple weeks in the season, but he's thrown more yards than he did in his MVP season and had just as much of an impact on the ground. Lamar's shown his maturity in the game now, consistently making the right play and getting wins for his team with the tied best record in the league. With hardly any pass catchers on his team since the injury of Mark Andrews, he's still been able to make great plays no matter who's catching the ball. That sounds a lot like Patrick Mahomes last year, who won the MVP and Super Bowl after losing Tyreek Hill and having a lackluster receiving core outside of Travis Kelce. I'm looking at Mahomes' MVP season from last year happening this year. The only difference is this quarterback can do a lot more with his feet. The most valuable player on the best team. What more could you ask for? There are more candidates like Tua Tagovailoa and Dak Prescott, but I don't think these guys have been as valuable as the guys I previously mentioned. As for my prediction, I got the first non-quarterback to win the MVP since Adrian Peterson, and that's Christian McCaffrey. It's a hard choice since all these candidates are deserving of the award, but what CMC has done for the 49ers and how important he is for them, it's hard to deny him of the award. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.